Welcome. This is going to be it looks like it's going to be a mainstay on the channel because I'm having a shit ton of fun making them. We're going to go ahead and do another, Reddit kind of exploration video. Instead of just doing cyberpunk, we're going to go explore some subreddits of other pieces of media that I enjoy. 6:30 in the morning. And so I have to be like really quiet too, so like that. It's my quiet speaking voice. It's also the speaking voice I use when I decide it's time to overdub videos. See, I'll get in real close like this and I'll talk in a soft-spoken voice and I'll go ahead and read directly off the script so that you can hear me breathing. I should probably go to sleep at some point soon. Let me go ahead and get Reddit pulled up for us and we'll get started. I got some pasta today and lemon water in the squirrel cup. Oh. Oh, if I'm gonna be able to keep this up right now. Be a hard video to make. I need to go to bed. I've got Reddit pulled up, got my snacks, got my drinks, got my no device, and get started. And I'd like to look at, for starters, the subreddit. Damn. Already? Yeah, I'm a misogynist Mega 10 fan. How could you tell? Sweet. Whoa. I need the actual... We're gonna join it too, because why not? This feeling, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time censoring some shit post-edit. Not wrong. Joker is fucking everywhere. I saw this scrolling on one of my other Reddit accounts. Going with that. But I can kind of explain it. Most popular Megami Tensei game. The first Persona title. Right? I want to punch God in the face, but that's the end goal of the true demon arc, is teaming up with Lucifer to punch God, an aspect of God in the face. Tokyo turns into a ball. Physical attacks do exactly what you're seeing there. They are the strongest I won't say strongest. Physical attacks for the you dump all your skill points into strength. For this guy, punches shatter boulders, a pain in the nuts, and you start the game reading through the opening credits here. My first thought was always that his friends fucking sucked. I have to make an adjustment here real quick because you're not going to be able to see all of it. Down at the bottom, text for hard mode, and the entire goal of the one major side quest in the game was to collect all the fiends. Because of the Magatama system, pretty much learn all of the null skills to make, and that makes Demi-Fiend here pretty much invulnerable. Think not. I've featured this set of dialogue before in my Tensei 4 Apocalypse review. Pulling this out of context was glorious. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and view this just to kind of pre-screen it, because I'm not entirely sure. Well, because I'm only just barely a third of the way through Shin Megami Tensei 4, I can't even provide any context on this particular screenshot. So we're gonna move on. Everybody in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, don't we? Really work? I mean, he's got, I guess, one, you know, physical ability, but I'll go ahead and start another playthrough of this and come back to you. I'm pretty excited about this, but I don't have a Switch 2, so I'm not going to be able to touch any of that. But I am... Ed, I was looking at this title here, but it wasn't terrible in SMT4. It pretty much guaranteed you would have at least some magic to start your next turn or your next battle. If you were out of Spirit Dream, to me now, playing in this game, playing in Nocturne, feels really forgiving. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rest of the game is pretty fucking unforgiving, but so I mean, Spirit Drain giving you a bunch of MP back it's the least they could do. This as well. I want to play Raito Remastered because I have like zero chance of playing the original Raito duology without spending an ungodly amount of money, and no, I can emulate it, but I'm one for original hardware. I can't believe I have to redo this entire section of video because I accidentally hit stop recording instead of pause recording, but I absolutely 110% prefer original hardware, and we're going to do a very short tour of what I've got going on next to us. Flashlight is necessary, you'll see why in a minute. So, come with me and you will see a world of pure retro gaming something or other. While we sit here and just, mess up my microphone. So, right there is a nice little CRT TV, one of my favorites, to play the PlayStation 2. There's a couple of controllers for them. And down under here, if you will follow me, we have Final Fantasy VIII. On top of it, Final Fantasy IV. And going further underneath, a PS1, as well as a copy of Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty sitting over there. And don't mind my Switch. Other things too, but I have other things as well, but that's what's immediately in front of me. I prefer playing on original hardware, but I can't. I will emulate if I have to. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Back to Reddit. Moving on. I think this will be the last little... Oh yeah. I think this will be the last little bit of time that we spend on the Megami Tensei subreddit before we jump somewhere else. That's my opinion, and I'm gonna read the whole post first. I would like to make some speculations and predictions about what's to come in the highly anticipated Persona 6. SMT comes as a disruptor and or villain, The return of Philemon as the sole Velvet Room attendant, 2 navigators with unique skills we can choose from, a college setting, adult characters, return of Nyarlathotep as a villain, multiple canon endings, diverging timelines, techno-cyberpunk theme and mix, and music, no female character option, Genostic from Persona 5 Phantom X will be an obtainable persona through paid DLC. Thinking, though possible. Though I will say it's possible. Wishful thinking. Philemon hasn't been seen in quite a long time. I don't wish it would happen. I really wish it would happen, because I like Philemon as a character. But I don't see it happening. That's reasonable. Thinking. Incredibly wishful thinking, and I genuinely wish that was a thing too. Cool. The return of Nyarlathotep as an enemy? Or as a villain? Absolutely, that would be cool. I like the idea of Nyarlathotep coming in and out of, or you know, showing up from the Expanse to just trash the real world. That's his whole point. That's who he is as. That is who he is as a herald of the outer gods. I guess is his whole title. That is just that goes along with Nyarlathotep and Philemon. This is cool too. They've already worked their way into something like that with a lot of the 3DS Megami Tensei. I would like to see that in Persona. This here is also moderately believable as well. Company, and really any video game company, will sit there and shell out as much money as humanly possible. Or no, they will try to make as much money as humanly possible because, you know, corporation needs money, pay their employees, line the CEO's pocket. If Genostic is as popular as I think he is, then yeah. Design of Philemon. Now we take a look at the responses. Exactly like when I was reading Persona 5 predictions 10 years ago. Maybe this time for sure. Predictions have been taking place for quite a long time. I'm gonna read that out loud. It makes me feel gross, but because, like, don't get me wrong, it does make me feel pretty gross. But because it's true, I'm kinda done with this post. A bite of pasta, and I eat it. I take a drink of water. And guess what? I drink it. I need to go to bed. That's actually really cool. I do that version of Lucifer was actually pretty cool in the games. This subreddit makes me really desperately want to charge my 3DS and start playing again. That seems to be a very common statement that I see. Like, it seems to me like nobody likes Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Really like I said, in the review, it felt really anime to me, but that's enjoyable. That was an enjoyable experience for me. I kind of liked the whole anime situation, or the whole anime style of the game. Oh, sane. Oh my god. Just opening that link. It's like when this isn't here and you can actually see the full character, you see like a pair of butt cheeks. So, deadly wind. Actually, personally, like I was saying, I personally thoroughly enjoyed this game. It was the first one I beat too, so honestly, that should tell you something if you're looking for a difficult game, because I suck ass at video games. Let's get down to brass tacks here. I am terrified to take us to this next subreddit because personally I'm not sure. I'm not sure about how I feel about it. Going anywhere near the Nier Automata subreddit. Not the game, not the gallery. I might look at Nier Replicant. I really might look at Nier Replicant. But we're just gonna click r/Nier. Until I find something that's discussion worthy, and I will see you in a minute. So anyway, we moved on to the r/Final Fantasy subreddit. If I saw one more 2B cosplay or 2B OC dressed up as a fucking rabbit, I think I would have lost my mind. There was quite a lot. Alrighty, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was really fun to record and make. Like I was saying before, this might be a mainstay series for how easy it is to, record, edit, and upload. So look forward to this on top of, the cyberpunk rules explanations that are going to come out soon. And speaking on that, I just wrote the script for the last explaining the classes video, so that will be coming out relatively soon as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I forgot how to do an opening all over again, or an ending all over again. My goodness. I love you all, and I will see you guys later on.